Hello, Newcastle Libraries, and all my friends up there in the beautiful northeast. Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome to the Summer Reading Challenge 2020. It's time for the Silly Squad. So let's get silly. Hope you enjoy the films, and I hope to see you later on. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye for now. Hiya. All right. I'm Craig Bradley and I'm that poetry bloke. And this is Mini-Me. Hello. And I'm here today to talk to you about the Summer Reading Challenge. And I'm going to read it out. Just stay still, okay? Get ready for a whole heap of fun with the Summer Reading Challenge 2020. And this year's theme is the Silly Squad. Silly Squad. Don't know how they picked me. To join the Silly Squad, you need to read at least 6. How many? 6. 6 library books over the summer, right? And collect tickets to complete your special Funhouse poster. It's fun, lots of fun, and totally free to take part. So find out for more details. Go to your local library, log on their website, because you can't go in at the moment, can we? Go to the website and have a look. And I'll look at the sillysquad.org.uk. And that's to promote reading and having fun with books and things like that. And because I can't go, actually, at the moment, into the libraries, where I would be normally, and speak to people, we're doing the next best thing. What are we doing? We're doing the next best thing. And what we're doing is the next best thing. What we're doing is some films, which you're going to show on the website and things like that, all that technical stuff that they do. And I'm going to make some films for the libraries on all sorts of subjects. Reading, might do that, might talk about nature. I don't know, whatever happens. It'll be good fun. And I hope you enjoy those films. And so this is me, Craig Bradley, and him, the Silly Squad, saying, see you later and take care and be sensible. Okay? Okay. Yeah. I'm taking out the bins, it's full of old tins. I'm taking out the bins, I'm taking out the bin, and now I'm going in because I'm taking out the bin. I'm washing up. Hang on a minute. Feel a point coming up. I'm washing up the pan. I'll do the best I can. I'm washing up the pan. I'm washing up the plate. Oh no, I'm going to be late. I'm washing up the plate. I'm digging out some weeds. Hey, I've got some magic seeds. I'm digging out some weeds. But then a flower will grow. And we will say, hello. A lovely flower will grow. Ooh. Hey, sorry to interrupt your reading. You carry on. Well, that was great, that, wasn't it? 3 little things that you might do every day. 3 little kind of ordinary, you might even say kind of slightly boring things that you do. Taking the bins out, washing up, and doing a spot of weeding in the garden. Interesting how you can make a silly little poem about ordinary, kind of everyday things. And silly is the key word in it, being silly. We're allowed to be silly. Woohoo! I've been being silly for a long time, for a job. But this year's Summer Reading Challenge is all about being silly. It's about the Silly Squad. And I hope that you're checking them out, keeping in touch with the websites and things that are happening now. And remember, when we can finally get back into the libraries, hey, we can get back into an actual library and get loads of brilliant books. You'll be able to pick up your certificates and your bookmarks and your stickers if you've completed this year's Summer Reading Challenge, which is all about the Silly Squad. So good luck and keep going, and I'll see you later. Let's get silly! Earwax. It's not a treat for tasty snacks or suntan cream for burning backs. It's earwax. It's earwax. It's not oil for railway tracks to smooth away the clicks and clacks. It's earwax. It's earwax. It's not glue to fix knick-knacks or mend a window when it cracks. It's earwax. It's earwax. It's not a duck's dinner when it quacks or stuck to waterproof rucksacks. It's earwax. It's earwax. I hope that I have made it clear it's wax to keep inside your ear. So just relax. These are the facts. That weird stuff is earwax. That was brilliant, that. A poem. Never thought about doing that. A poem about earwax. That is brilliant, that. You can write poems. Hey, you can write poems about anything, you really can. Look at this one here. We'll talk about how to write a silly poem. I'll try and give you some tips. 3 top tips to try and help you write your very own brilliant silly poems. I'll have a go at this one. This is called Darth Vader in the Chip Shop. I saw Darth Vader in the chippy with his sabre, his cape and his mask. And I wondered what he was doing in there, but I didn't have the nerve to ask. I just stood and stared at him. I didn't know what to do. It was Darth Vader out of Star Wars, and he was standing in the queue. He ordered pie and chips and got out his money to pay. Then he flew off in his Death Star to a galaxy far, far away. Ooh. Wow, Darth Vader in the chip shop. Earwax. Poems are coming out of the sky now. And look at this. I'll try to help you to write some of your own silly poems. Like the Silly Squad. You can be silly as well. Got some tips here that I wrote down earlier. Look at that. Number 1. You can be impossible in a poem. You can be impossibly silly. Wow, that's good. You can write things down that are impossible, but in a poem, you can make them happen. For example, your grandma can fly. Woo! For the flying grandma. Wow, that's an idea. I'll leave you. You can have these ideas. Or something else that you've got to start thinking. Like a poet. What else is impossible and silly? How about a giraffe? Yeah, they're good. A giraffe playing football. Brilliant now. Or you could have, what else? Animals are good, aren't they? You can put animals in silly situations. A parrot is funny. How about, I've got it, a super parrot detective. That's the way to do it. A parrot detective that goes around solving great mysteries. That's one idea. Put in making something impossible, but in a poem, the impossible happens. Brilliant. And look at this one here. You can be improbably silly. Now, impossible means exactly what it says. You can't do that. It's impossible. Improbable means it's nearly impossible. It's nearly impossible. Look at this. I wrote a poem about Darth Vader in the chip shop. Improbable, really. It could be. Or you could put a famous person into a place where you don't think they'd be. And straight away, that's a silly idea. For example, I wrote this one. Donald Trump in Tesco's. What about that? Donald Trump, I'm laughing already. Imagine that. These are poems, these are great titles. Just get going. Or you could put somebody else famous. It can be a singer, a footballer, an actor. It can be you, it can be your dad, it could be anyone. And put them in a silly situation. What about Superman? That's good. Superman, if it begins with S, that'll be a bit poetic, a bit poetic. So, got it. Superman in Sainsbury's. That is good. That's a good idea. So you get a famous person, a cartoon character, doesn't matter who they are, and you put them in a crazy, silly situation, and straight away, things start happening. That's 2 ideas, impossible and improbable. Hey, don't forget the actual words themselves. The words themselves can be silly. What's your name? Backwards. Do you know it? My name is Craig Bradley, but backwards, listen to this, backwards, it's Griak Yeldar. Straight away, your pictures are being paid. Who is this man called Yeldar? My name is Greg Yelda. Great, that's an idea. Play about with the words themselves and put words upside down and back to front. Don't say, I'd like some beans on toast. Say, I want some toast on beans. It just sounds silly and funny and leads you into writing a silly poem. Don't say, oh, I'm putting my socks on. Why don't you turn that on its head and say, I'm stocking my puts on. And see what happens, yeah? Got to play about with words and make words up. Fabulous can become fabulacious. Fantastic can become fantasticalish. And all that. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Playing about with words here in the big book of poetry. Woo! Look at this. Somersault, where you flip yourself over. Somersault. Well, I wrote a poem. I played around with the words and I was silly with the words. And I thought, if a somersault, what about a winter salt? Yeah, playing about with that. In a sunny July on the trampoline, I did a somersault I'll always remember. Then later that year, on the trampoline, I did winter salts in December. Play about with words. You've got full permission to be silly. You do that, and I'll practice my juggling. So good luck with your silly points. Laughing your head off. When your belly shakes and your shoulders jiggle. When you know what's coming is bigger than a giggle. When you're gasping for breath and your face turns blue. When your legs turn to jelly and you really need the loo. When your jaw is aching and your nose starts to drip. When you make a noise like an old foghorn on a ship. When you're snorting like a pig and you're clucking like a hen. When you thought you'd finished but you only start again. And when your eyes begin to water and you start to cry. And when you're roaring like a lion but you don't know why. When you're blaring like a trumpet. When you splutter and you cough. That's what you do when you're laughing your head off. Part about laughing your head off. Brilliant that. Laughing your head off. So all these silly points, we've talked earlier about all these great points. Some of the best points are the silly points. In fact, some silly points can be quite serious. But let's talk about that. Look at this one here. I'm going through some old poems here. I read this one here. And there's a title. It's called, I'd rather be a turnip. Because when you're a poet, and you are a poet, we all are. When you're a poet, you start thinking like a poet. And I always talk to young people in schools and libraries when I go all over the place. I always say, what would you, if you were a biscuit, what kind of biscuit would you be? If you were a fruit, what kind of fruit would you be? If you were a vegetable, what kind of vegetable would you be? And someday somebody said, I'd rather be a turnip. Which I thought was lovely, that. So I turned it into a poem. I'm going to read it out now as a poem. I'd rather be a turnip. I'd rather be a turnip than a pear. I'd rather be a what than a who knows where. I'd rather be a lion than a big polar bear. I'd rather be a turnip than a pear. I'd rather be a watch than a clock. I'd rather be a pebble than a rock. I'd rather be a t-shirt than a big old smelly sock. I'd rather be a watch than a clock. I'd rather be a baked bean than a pea. I'd rather be an elbow than a knee. I'd rather be an iPod than a big flat screen TV. I'd rather be a baked bean than a pea. And I was reading that out then, and that's the poem there. 3 little bits, 3 little verses, that's what they call little sections of the poem. It's very important how the poem looks on the page. I think it's very important. It has to look like a poem. And I was reading it out, and it's got a real heartbeat, that poem. And I think that's a song. If you look down here, I wrote some more words, which I'm going to call a chorus, which is the bit you repeat between the verses, in the little finger spaces between the verses. Anyway, I'm going to get the old banjo. Hey! Here he is, look. Come look. And I'm going to give this a go, because I think poems, lots of poems, perhaps all the poems ever in the world, they're all songs, really. I think so. So let's have a go. I'm going to turn this poem into a song. Now, I've never done this before, so it might be a bit interesting. It's like walking a tightrope. I'd rather be a turnip for the 2020 Summer Reading Challenge, the Silly Squad. Here we go. La, la, la. Here we go. I'd rather be a turnip than a pear. I'd rather be a what than a who knows where. I'd rather be a lion than a great big polar bear. I'd rather be a turnip than a pear. Oh, what you want to be? I'm happy being me. What would you want to do? I hope you're really happy being you. I'd rather be a watch than a clock, tick-tock. I'd rather be a pebble than a rock. I'd rather be a t-shirt than a big old smelly sock. I'd rather be a watch than a clock. Everybody, what would you want to be? I'm happy just being me. What would you want to do? I hope you're really happy being you. Let's go quiet now. I'd rather be a baked bean than a pea. I'd rather be a elbow than a knee. I'd rather be an iPod than a big flat screen TV. I'd rather be a baked bean than a pea. La, la, la. What would you want to be? I'm really happy being me. What would you want to do? I hope you're really happy being you. One more for Lou. What would you want to be? I'm really happy being me. What would you want to do? I hope you're really happy. I hope you're really happy. I hope you're really happy being you. Yeah, I hope you're happy. I hope you're really, really happy being you. Right, hope you thought that was all right. We enjoyed making that film. I really enjoyed it. It was good, that one. Did you enjoy doing that? You are? Did you enjoy doing that film? Yeah. He did, I'm sure. Hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it. Made you smile a little bit. That's good. And remember, we're doing a few more films for your library, so check out your local library website details about times and things like that. Good luck with the Summer Reading Challenge. Are you doing it? You are doing it. He's doing it. Yeah. And remember, check out the sillysquad.org.uk for more stuff about free stuff like bookmarks and stickers and things like that. So, see you later. Take care and stay safe. And see you later. See you later. See you later.